we go with this qualifying session. Right, so let's see what tyres we're on. Do we go now? Let's push the boat out. Let's go soft front, soft rear. Let's see how we do over one lap, ladies and gents. Here we go, the SDPG Racing Honda for you. Look at that, in all its glory, ladies and gents, in all its glory. Right, here we go. Let's see how this one goes then. Just check everything is how I left it. Put that down to one. We'll be brave on one traction. Who have we got coming up ahead of us? We've got Lee Jackson just up ahead of us on the Dow Racing Honda. Way up the Honda as we send it in towards the hairpin of Montreal. Oh, I close a lot on brakes there on Lee Jackson. Right, what happened to us yesterday was a bit of a collision here with Danny Kent, and that's what sort of didn't really help our chances, but we've managed to get through there A-OK this time as we go down towards Agostini now. We're going around the outside of Lee Bob, that's not going to happen. I will get the cut back, square that off. Oh my goodness gracious, into Hamilton. Lee is holding us up here. Ooh, that's very wide. Yeah, Lee's really holding us up now. We can't set the lines we want to be doing, so we'll try and get the line down the back straight. We'll see if we can make a move in towards the chicane. We've certainly got the pace over Lee, so that's good. No, we just can't get close enough. A bit of a slide there out of Williams. That's cost us some drive as we head down towards Brundle and Nelson. Oh my god, that was a bit close. Not a bad middle sector in terms of time. Let's go in towards the bomb hole then. Well, Lee's wide there. Not the safest of rejoins in towards Coram. We clatter into him. See if we can nip through in towards Murray's. We can. Oh, we get that stopped. We can indeed. Here we go. Right, this isn't going to be the quickest lap time I've ever done round at Snetterton, but it will do, and we do a 1:45.232. So, qualifying has ended here at Snetterton for race 2. We are on pole position ahead of Danny Kent and Tommy Bridewell, rounding out row number 1. Charlie Nesbitt, Leon Haslam and Lee Jackson, row 2. Max Cook, Kyle Ride, Jamie Davis, row 3. Fraser Rogers, Rory Skinner and Josh Brooks, rounding out row number 4. Right, ladies and gents, it is time for race 2 here at Snetterton. We're on pole position, we're in a good position. Let's see how we get on in this 6-lap wet race. Look at this weather, it is shocking out here. Well, let's see how we do then. Let's click her into gear. Oh, we might spin up off the line because we've got one traction. No, we don't. And we are underway, not as quick as Danny Kent though. Go down towards turn number 1. We'll just let the brake off and we will take the lead into turn 1. So it's ourselves, Kent and Nesbitt, the top 3 as we head in towards Montreal for the first time of asking. Nice and steady here, don't want to make any big mistakes like we did in the first race. In towards Palmer then. Ooh, that's a smidgen wide. That's okay, we keep it on the tarmac, that's the main thing, and nearly a second advantage already as we go through sector 1 in towards Agostini. We'll just take an early apex there, run it slightly wide, stand it up and nail it down towards Hamilton then. So this is a good start from us. We're a bit worried coming into this round whether we'd actually have the pace, but we've certainly got good pace at the moment as we head into Oggies then for the first time. 1.3 seconds our advantage, that's pretty good. Oh my goodness gracious, the front felt like it was protesting there ever so slightly. As on towards the back straight down towards Brundle and Nelson we go for the first time. In this race we've just got to try and keep it squeaky clean, not make too many mistakes. If we're going to make mistakes I'd rather run wide than crash, that is for sure. In towards the bomb hole then, nicely done. This is where we had our big crash in race 1. Oh dearie me. Using all the track there and some as we go in towards Coram, so we've not really pulled much time on Danny Kent there in this final sector of the lap. In towards Murray's then, it's all about getting the slingshot out of here. Onto the pit straight, that was not a bad exit from Murray's as we go over the line. 1.1 seconds to the good. It's in towards turn one. That's, oh, we're going in a bit wide there. Let's stand the bike up. Let's not tip off. Let's try and have a good safe rejoin. It was bang average, and that's now allowed Danny Kent to take the lead in this one. Let's see whether we can make a move anywhere. Oh, I tell you what, that Yamaha's pretty even with us out of the slower speed corners. We'll go through Palmer then. Let's see if we set up an attack in towards Agostini maybe. Oh, not quite. Oh, maybe we will. Oh, we'll push it wide. Get the elbows out. Just about made that stick then. In towards Hamilton we go. We retake the lead at Agostini after a mistake at turn one. Rich is on this lap, so we are back towards the front of the field. That is good. Now this is where I think Danny will actually be quite strong and will be able to keep up with us for the second half of the lap. But we'll see how we get on then through Williams on the power. Try not to spin the rear tyre too much. Yeah, not too bad of an exit there for ourselves. Brake hard now in towards Brundle and Nelson then through the left. Oh, a bit too quick through the left-hander. That's going to allow Danny maybe an opportunity to have a look into the bomb hole. No, not this time. Let's hear the roar of that Yamaha then as we head to Coram. Through Coram now in towards Murray's then, just nice and gently on the brakes. And on the power there, just clipping the white line, that's a-okay. As we cross the line to start lap 3 of 6 then, as we head in towards Rich's. And we'll just brake a little bit earlier this time and make sure we actually hit the apex, which we do pretty well on that occasion. Right, into the Montreal hairpin then. So we're not gapping Danny Kent here, so this is okay. This is alright. We've just got to just use our head a bit here, not make too many mistakes. Into Palmer then we go on lap 3. Yeah, so like I said, not really pulling much time here on Danny. He's keeping us honest as we go hey into Agostini. We get the bike all out of shape, run very wide there, and we go towards the car park. Into Hamilton now, so we have lost all the, most of the advantage that we did have, and that's another mistake for us at Hamilton, and another one at Oggies. Lovely stuff. This has not been the best lap. Into Williams we go then. Keep it in second gear. Danny looks like he's got a good run there out of Williams. He has indeed, down the back straight. Into Brundle and Nelson. That's a bit better line from ourselves. Through Nelson we go. On the power. Into the bomb hole, tipped in a little bit too early then. Through Coram. So we are half a second clear of Danny Kent. This has certainly been a very interesting race up to now. Oh! That made it a little bit livelier as we clip the grass there out of Murray's, and over the line we go. 150.6 on that lap, so we're not doing too bad of a job. But Danny Kent is also having a setting a blistering pace behind us. As Skinner now up to P3. Had a good battle with Rory earlier on in the season at Alton Park in the second race. So will Skinner be able to catch up to Danny Kent and maybe make a attack on the Martrain Yamaha? The cam was by Martrain Yamaha, I do apologise. Getting my facts wrong, as per usual. Into Agostini, then hard on the brakes. Just about getting that one stopped. We didn't take the best line through there, and Danny gained a couple of tenths on us, but we managed to string that advantage back out in towards Hamilton. Into August, that's wide. Ugh. Oh, that was a bit close as we go into Williams now, and Danny's right there. So we're going to have to be careful here onto the back straight. Yamaha seems to have good punch on towards the back straight, and down towards Brundle we go. Is he going to be close enough for an attack? Oh, he clips us, he hits as they're going into the chicane. And that's going to cost him a bit of time. Looked like he was going wide there, and wide he was going. We see Skinner now closing up to the back of us here, so if we're not careful, we could be in danger from the Cheshire Mouldings Ducati as in towards corner we go. Someone has tipped off then at the back. Not sure who that is. We'll have a look as we cross the line to start the penultimate lap of the race then. On the power now, up towards the start-finish line. Over the line we go. Who's that at the back? It's Fraser Rogers that's tipped off then at Nelson. Through Richie's we go then on the penultimate lap of this one. Half a second is our advantage over Danny Kent into Montreal. Whoa! That got a bit lively. As we head into Palmer, we're going to lean on Danny, but he will take the position. And look at Rory Skinner's now right with us as we head in towards Agostino. Then me and Danny kept bash into each other, and now that's allowed Skinner through up to second. On the penultimate lap of the race, I think we've just got to try. If we can take the win, we will, as Danny Kent runs wide. And we go in towards Oggies then for the penultimate time. Oh, Danny pushes out well wide there, and he runs wide himself, and that's now just allowing Skinner just to pull away ever so slightly as through into Williams then. Oh, both of them are sliding. We clip the grass as we're getting the slipstream down towards Brundle. Charlie Nesbitt's 1.2 seconds down on us. Into Brundle and Nelson. The bike's just protested. Oh no, down we go. We hit Danny Kent and down we go. That was rather silly of myself there. Just tried to get a little bit too eager. Trying to make the move on Danny when it wasn't really on. The bike was a bit out of shape though, so we did have to release the brake. But nonetheless, that was not a mistake we wanted to make. So now we're down to P8 in this one. Try and consolidate this one and see if we can just finish inside the points. And see if we can gain any positions. On to the final lap we now go. Got Glenn Owen right behind us. Storm Stacey up ahead on the BMW. Into Richie's then we go for the final time. Into Montreal then. I don't want to do anything too eager. That does look like Hickey's in 4th place, and that's not good for our championship because Hickey is in P2 in the standings, only 7 points behind, so it's going to be rather tight after Snetterton. If we don't make any positions up on it at this rate, we're not going to. Just a few mistakes there. The early part of this lap on the brakes into Agostino, then we do close up on the group ahead. And they just roar away on the exit of the corner as we clip the curb at Hamilton. Oh! Down the inside of Storm Stacey. We'll just have to sit the bike up. We'll knock him wide. Sorry, Storm. In towards Williams. Oh, and again. Oh, dearie me. Storm back down the inside of us though into Williams. Bit of contact. Bridewell sliding there up ahead. The light Storm had a bit of a slide on as well. Side by side down the back straight we go. Oh, look at Glenn Owen. Through the middle. Thread the eye of a needle. Oh, of course we'll have a look. Well, round the outside we go. Shut the door on the pair of them. And we're up to 7th, but run a bit wide at Nelson. It was a bob hole. Here comes Storm back down the inside of us. He makes a clean overtake. And here comes Glenn Irwin. Into corner we go for the final time. Glenn makes a lunge. Just about makes that one stick in towards Murray's. Then we're going to have to get a good run onto the pit straight. We clip the grass, run a bit wide, and I don't think we're going to gain any position. The Honda just struggling for traction in the wet. Let's see if we're going to nick it at the line. Yes, we do take P8.